Get your CGR shirts and glassware at ClassicGameRoom.com. Classic Game Room is brought to you by Magnum Skywolf. CGR is supported by fans on Patreon. Thank you. It's Classic Game Room time, and I'm bringing you the review of Tutankham. This game on the Atari 2600. There's the title. This is Tutankham, I think that's how you pronounce it, which apparently was originally a 1982 arcade game from Konami. I didn't even realize that until I did some research prior to recording this, which may explain why it's actually quite a fun game. It just doesn't look very good on the Atari 2600. I've never actually seen the arcade machine, but this one takes a bit of imagination to play on our beloved VCS. This is like a maze shooter exploration game where you play as somebody robbing cave-dwelling nasty creatures of their priceless treasure, maybe?
Woo! What happened?
Burger King crown, check. Perhaps we're just robbing the pyramids. You know, it really doesn't matter. I think we're spelunking. Is this spelunking? Has anyone ever been spelunking? I've never been spelunking.
I will take my necklace and leave your shitty maze.
You know what this reminds me of is Amadar on the Atari 2600, which I think was also originally from Konami. It looked terrible, but it's actually a really fun game, and I think that one is also from Parker Brothers. Like this. So once you figure out what you're looking at, Tutankham is quite fun. You've got the little dude with the hat and the gun. So it's like Indiana Jones, and then there's obviously creatures which are spawning from the blocks, but you just gotta figure out which blocks are bad and which blocks are good.
That's right, baby. I'm like Han Solo in a cavern.
And make sure to collect the thing that may or may not resemble a key, because without that you can't leave the maze. Got it? Good!
I have saved priceless pieces of treasure from snakes and spiders, who surely would have pawned it off on eBay.
Have fun spelunking and getting eaten by snakes. And whatever that thing is, I think there's also rats. Maybe badgers. I don't know what that thing is supposed to be. It's like a mutant moth or a heart monster or something. But what you do in each level is the same. Collect the key, collect the treasure, shoot the enemies, and escape. Repeat as necessary.
Yeah! Woohoo! That victory music is awesome. Look, a trident! A trident! Yes! Ooh, there's a ring! To match my trident. I've laser electrocuted the snake. Except now I'm out of laser electrocution things. What do I do? What would Indiana Jones do?
Throw up after watching the Crystal Skull. Now don't forget that you have a laser electrocution thing. Hold the button and push up. You'll electrocute everything in the maze except yourself, because you're wearing rubber sneakers.
Woo! I am master of spelunking! Yes! That's how we do it. Next cave. Come on, animals. I will rob you blind. I have taken your beaver crown.
You see, it's not a great game from the aesthetic standpoint, but this is one of the things that many of us like about Atari games. They force you to use your imagination.
This is definitely a trident. Or an afro pick, one or the other. Both good.
It doesn't look like Uncharted 4. Then again, it doesn't really look like much of anything.
I will take your fine upholstery. And your jewels. And your lunch. eaten by a... I don't know what that was.
Tutankham. Well, it's not one of the greatest games on the Atari 2600. It's something different and it's dirt cheap. Why not give it a try? I mean, how many games let you laser electrocute underground treasure monkeys? That's gotta be worth something.
Ah! Stabbed in the butt again.
Visit Classic Game Room every day for the CGR Game of the Day. Classic Game Room is supported by fans on Patreon. Thank you. Now prepare for the Lord Carnage Club, where I celebrate these backers on Patreon by shouting their name in a volcano! Derek Langley. Beer is the trick. Stephen Chucknick. From New Jersey. Michael Fernandez. People not named Michael Fernandez aren't Michael Fernandez. Al Stiver. Woo! EDM! Jason from British Columbia. Philipp Straubenmueller from Vienna, Austria. Cue the thunder. Jeff, Captain Dauntless, Briar. Cue the lava. I don't know what lava sounds like. It sounds like this. Jack Stavris from Australia. Ohad Kane, Master of Thunder. Chip Senkbeil, Fighter of Space Bees. Woo! Rick DeBarros gets the extra disco. Michael and Ariana Nelson, Fighters of the Future. That's enough disco, because now it's time to shout, Busy Signal! That's right, and keep the volume loud and the party rocking for Sean Zoltek. Really? No. Sean Zoltek! Sergio Matthias Hergert! Tubular. Will.